Stand by for structure fire dispatch, Fox Hill condos. Ridgefield Fire Department on the air for Engine 1, Engine 2, Engine 3, Tanker 12, Truck 8, Rescue 7, Medic 1 and Fire Police to report a structure fire, Fox Hill condos. Your time at dispatch is 20:02.
Right now, we have a crew in the utility room shutting down power. I believe we might have a fire. Engine 1's on scene, got heavy smoke showing. Fire showing from side A.
Engine 1, you're on scene, 1852. Heavy smoke, heavy fire, side A.
Engine 1's on scene. Second story, wood frame residential. We got flames through the roof and the rear of the structure. Car fire's on scene.
50 years ago, 10 Ridgefield men became affiliated with IAFF, the International Association of Firefighters. This labor union represents professional firefighters and EMS personnel across the United States of America and Canada. On that day, November 30th, 1967, Ridgefield Firefighters Association Local 1739 was proudly formed, beginning a 50-year tradition of providing leading-edge fire, rescue, and emergency medical services for the town of Ridgefield.
This is an old picture of all original career guys that I'm sure that a lot of you newer fellas don't know. Jack Mitchell, he was an ex-policeman and he was transferred here to be a paid fireman. Willie Warner, myself, Gary Frula, Frank Santini, Robert Marnelli, that was Chief Dick McGlynn, Ricky Fortin, Cy Tarsi, Vinnie Pancotti, Jack Sullivan, Richie Brown, Nick Gaeta, Ivo Facinelli, and Mike Califano. And this picture was 5371. That's a bunch.
My name is Rich Brown. I started working at the fire department in 1968 and I retired in 95. I joined the volunteers and Dick McGlynn, who was the chief, came to me like I think he did a lot of other people who worked then and said, "Would you like a job?" I said, "Sure." When I first started, there were like, most of the time there were 2 people on a shift. So once in a while there'd be 3. The number of people working here is like tripled because my helmet was number 11 when I started. Yeah, I was. It was Gary, Willie, and I believe. Were the first EMTs. Went to Norwalk, took a class there. And then the next there was an ID class. I believe I was in the first class then too. That we took at Danbury Hospital. The paramedics, we didn't have any paramedics then, of course. We had a lot of fun. It was like, it was entirely different. It was more like a family back then. I don't know. A lot of bickering, though, I'll tell you that. Woo. But it was. We used to look forward to coming to work here.
Most of the guys in the front row were the officers at that time. Lieutenant Jack Sullivan, Lieutenant Ray Fish, Lieutenant Tarsi, and Lieutenant Frank Santini. And I think the chief in the middle at that time, I could be corrected, was captain. Each guy in the front was a shift commander as a lieutenant at that time.
Hey, being an officer back then was, I mean, you were in charge, but you were just part of the group. That's or the people that were, because there weren't that many of us.
I remember when we received our charter, you had to have 10 members to receive a charter. Myself, I was union president a couple times, and I think that's why I never got promoted. I'm not sure, but amongst other things. Go ahead, ask me another one.
Well, everybody, I think, kind of that wanted to we took turns as being the president or something. I don't think it was a popularity vote or whatever. And but even through the whole thing, I think Willie has to stand out as a kind of like this guy that moved it along.
Probably the most prominent individual was Willie Warner, Chief Warner. Willie was really beneficial in doing most of the groundwork for us and getting us involved in it. The job has come a long, long way.
It's an excellent job.
The operation today is probably second to nobody. There are people running out of the building and we're fighting to see who's going to get in through the door first. That's the way it was. We got it done. We got it done. Yep. I could tell you a million stories, but I don't have all day.
Today, we proudly celebrate 50 years of service and dedication in the areas of tradition, brotherhood, pride, community service, charitable causes, public education, fire, rescue, emergency medical services, training, and leadership.